Good day everyone, this is mission 11 of Sniper Elite 5, and what we're aiming to do here is complete the mission in the most efficient way possible. I'll explain in a moment what I'm doing, but first of all, there's two enemies I want to take out, so just going to line up for a double headshot, just waiting for the guy in front to move to the right. Nicely done. And looks like both of them are doing some gymnastics with cartwheels. Okay, moving up along the beach, and then there's two more enemies I want to take out in quick succession. Straight into the eye. Okay, I'm changing over to subsonic ammunition because there's an enemy in the lighthouse I want to take out from here. He can pose a bit of a threat bit later on, but I'm changing over to subsonic because there are two other enemies nearby that will hear me if I use like a normal bullet. So lining up the shot about 200 meters away, you can just see the body or the enemy. Ooh, no slow motion kill cam, but he's down. And there you can see further up on the beach, there's two enemies that would have heard me. Okay, bring out the map to explain what's going on. So we spawn to the right over here, the ruined reef, and we're just going to complete the main objective. So we're going to sabotage or destroy the gun battery. We're going to go underneath underneath the mountain through the tunnel, climb up the cliff on the other side, and at the top, there's the gun battery we're going to sabotage actually. Now the other objective is to neutralize the radio communication. So we're actually not going to go over there. My plan is to actually go to the top of the lighthouse, and from there we're going to shoot two of the cables that are holding the radio tower up. Quite difficult shots to make, especially from a distance to a small target, but we should be able to do that. And then once we completed it, the exfiltration point is actually at the top of the lighthouse as well, so we're pretty much there already. Now the first thing I'm going to do here is to head over to this side, a bit north of where we are. There's a sniper that overlooks the cliff face that I need to climb up in a moment. So definitely going to take him out, otherwise he is going to pose a problem for us. So just got a bit of climbing through with some vines. The vines are very handy in this mission. Okay, so you can just see the sniper a bit behind this wooden pole. Okay, night. And now we're gonna make our way to the tunnel to get us on the other side of the mountain. Now what I'm doing is changing over my weapons to subsonic ammunition. And I'm actually using the Sten Mark II submachine gun here. I just wanted to try a different submachine gun and also see how it performs in a stealth capability. Some bottles to pick up, which I'm not going to really bother with. Now, on the left hand side here, to this little room, you may just see an enemy as you run past. There he is. I'm not going to really pose a threat as long as you're quiet, so it's up to you if you want to take him out or not, but we decided not to. Now, once we're exiting this tunnel, you can see a bit to the left, there's an enemy there, using binoculars to look over the ledge. And then we've got an enemy here with a searchlight. You can see behind over there in the distance was the tower where the sniper was, so you can see he would have been shooting at me by now if I didn't kill him before. So take out the guy on a searchlight, and this other guy, wait for him to stop moving. Taken out with the submachine gun. Now of course you could leave those two alone if you wanted to, but while we're here, why not? Might as well get rid of them. Now a bit of a slow pace going through here to climb the cliff face. Can't really rush it, there's no way to sprint or move quicker while you're actually climbing up here. This section actually reminds me a bit of climbing up the radar tower in Mission 1.
Don't look down.
Okay, definitely not going to look down. But yeah, definitely take some time. Now, once we get up here, there's an enemy that will be above us on a railing, so we'll take him out quietly as well. So just turn around. There you can see, there he is. He's also looking through some broken binoculars. Stealth kill. And a bit of stealth gameplay coming up ahead as well. So the Sten definitely comes in handy. Except maybe that part. I'm not too sure why, but I actually missed the first shot on the enemy up there. It looked as though it should hit, but oh well. Another enemy here.
Low on ammo.
Okay, so there's two more enemies up ahead. We'll deal with them in a second, but yeah, so we're going to sabotage the artillery shells here.
Okay, one shell rig. Now for the other one.
Now, depending on how you're going to play this, you can either wait for the first soldier to come closer towards you, but what I decided to do is actually move position over here. We timed it just nicely, so he didn't see us. And of course, when he approaches, then we can take him out. Saves a bit of time as well. Okay. Now we'll sneak up behind his friend and take him out too. A nice neck break. And sabotage the other shell.
That should do the trick. They fire the guns, they're toast.
Now the battery gun will be destroyed once you reach a certain distance away from it. What we're going to do is actually exit the facility on the other side of the mountain to make our way towards the lighthouse. So Stu being stealth-like, there's an enemy there. We'll sneak up behind him and take him out too. And there's another enemy down there. I'm not sure what they're doing. It looks as though they're taking inventory of the boxes or something, but we're going to leave them alone. They're not posing a threat to us, not in our way. Now to exit the facility, you can go through the door, just looking through the keyhole first because there's normally an enemy outside there. So just make sure it's clear before you go through. And now the gun battery gets destroyed.
That's the guns dealt with. Good. Should make sailing past this island a lot
Just be
safer for our
careful
boys.
because the enemy, there he is. Now, I'm not sure what's going on here. The enemy looks as though he's looking or investigating what's going on. I'm not sure if that's caused by the explosion or is it because I'm here, but he's looking for something. I would have thought he'd give up and walk away, so therefore I can sneak up behind him and kill him. But he's just hanging around looking for something. So I thought, you know what? We can't wait for him. We'll just make the first move and take him out. Okay, so we're not dealing with the optional objectives, so we're leaving the anti-air guns alone. But once we've exited the facility and on the other side of the mountain, we'll make our way down here. Swapping over to the sniper rifle. Remember, it's still got subsonic ammunition. And we're going to take out the guy that's in the tower, the searchlight. Okay, so you can see there's another enemy just below the tower there. We slide down here and quickly kind of get behind this tree or this little area. You can take out the soldier if you want to, but probably best not because there'll be other soldiers to the left that may spot him dying or see his body, so we'll let him be, let him live. Lucky guy. Okay, now to the right there's the other AA gun, but there's a soldier there, so just be careful, don't make too much noise. And then we're going to climb down this cliff face with the vines. A lot of vines in this map, they all come in very handy. Okay, now we're going to continue to make our way towards the lighthouse. So this bunker up ahead, there's two soldiers in there. Actually, one soldier and one officer. I'm being quiet because the soldiers normally there, you can see, but the officer kind of like traverses between the floors of it, so just be quiet. hiding in the tall grass because you can see enemy directly in front of us. Switching over to the pistol. Want to make it as least noise as possible. Motorbike patrolling the area, so just waiting for them to move out of the way. Okay, nicely done. No one's heard that, so that's great. I can see up ahead there's another enemy there by the lighthouse building.
I've done what I came here to do.
Decided not to take him
Can't
out
leave until I've taken
when
out
he's
the
close to the building,
communications.
because he actually patrols this walkway here and then moves towards us. Gonna take him out with the submachine gun, but waiting for him to move a bit closer just makes the shot a bit easier, but also don't want him to be too close to the main lighthouse building because there is some enemies that may patrol or see his body there. Okay, so making our way to the lighthouse. A bit cautious now because we're approaching the end of the mission and don't want things to go south. Okay, we're gonna climb all the way up to the top of the lighthouse. But my plan here is to lay some traps down, or booby traps. The thing is that to take out the radio communications, we're going to have to shoot at the cables. Now, of course, a sniper rifle is going to make a lot of noise for that. So the enemies nearby are going to investigate or try and find where the shots are coming from. Now, if they do rush the lighthouse and run up it to try to take me out, at least I got some protection with these mines as well. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. Being stealth-like here as well, because I don't make too much noise. There is an enemy further up ahead. And look, remember the guy we took out near the beginning of the mission? His body's here.
That's all.
It's got a telemine. Cool, that'll come in handy. We'll just booby trap his body as well. Okay, so depending on how quickly we are able to take out the radio tower, I mean, laying down these traps may not be necessary, but I'd rather be safe than sorry in this instance. Okay, so there's another enemy up here.
Wenn ich herausfinde, wer mich in den Patrouillendienst für den Leuchtturm gesteckt hat. 345 Stufen.
Okay, he's gone. Okay, so from here, if you use binoculars, you can see the radio tower, and then it's being held up by a few cables. So there's two cables to take out. I'm trying to find the anchor point for the first cable. There it is, 392 meters away. And then the second cable, that's the anchor point, 368 meters away. Okay, so quite some distance to shoot at a small target. Changing over to soft point ammunition, because it is extremely powerful, so it helps with destruction of the cable. Now ranging into 400 meters. Okay, just trying to line up the shot. Also wary that the sniper may see me, so just gotta be careful.
Just one more to topple the tower.
Okay, that was nicely done. Only took 2 shots for the cable to the right. Okay, I'm just wary of the losing my breath through the empty lung mechanism. A mechanic, so just going to be patient and get our breath back.
All right.
Okay,
Time to get off this
3
island.
shots for the cable on the left. That was nicely done. Yeah, so trying to get the cables from this distance
The radio tower out of
can be
action.
quite difficult.
Time to signal our boys.
Tower's
to begin
down.
the
Yeah, for some
landings.
reason it's bouncing back up again. I'm not too sure why. And that sniper, I think the sniper's trying to look for us. So, you know what? Since we're up here, we may as well take him out as well. Sniper down. Now with that completed, we can get out of here, or exfiltrate. That's one way to complete the mission and be as efficient as possible. But yeah, I'm sure you can be a lot quicker than that, but I wanted to be a bit more stealthy and quiet-like and don't cause too much problems. But yeah, definitely a nice outcome.